Well, howdy there, everybody. I'm gonna apologize off the bat. My throat is totally flu-hard. Like, I feel fine, but I just got gunk happening, you know? So I'm probably going to be doing a lot of coughing, and my voice is going to be kind of hoarse. And if that's an issue, I apologize, and I'll catch you on the next one when I can talk a little gooder, you know? Oh, Clip, thank you for the contributing to the blind painting. And Shiny Mew, hello, how are you doing it today? I see that you're doing well. I already asked that question. And you already answered it. Claire! Hello, my friend as well.
Death to the false emperor!
Obligatory spoiler warning for Claire and maybe Junebug if she's around. I'm prepping for Metis, so you know, be wary of that, and also be wary of this perfectly placed, tiny little fairy shot headshot that I took. Those fairy arrows, man, they'll get you. When you're not looking, you'll just wake up with a wound on your forehead. So those are my caveats today, is that I'm gonna sound kind of weird, and you know, if you're in my game, suffer. But here we are. So to give some context, where this party left off last time, they excuse me, entered Ysrith, the godless city, and sat through a sort of a tribunal, serious talking to. Oh my god, I don't know if I could. I might not be able to talk. If I have to cut stream, it's because talking is not happening. And I apologize for that as well. That possibility makes me unhappy. They left off at well, no, they went to the city and met the ruling body, the Pentoon, for the council that makes decisions on their behalf. Ooh, I'll check that in a second, Mew. Hell yeah. They got a stern talking to. They introduced themselves. They basically were told, we're furious with the NPC that you brought with us, and we might, you know, punish him or put him to death or something like that. But y'all represent new hope for this city. Do I have any cough drops nearby? There might be some elsewhere in the house. But coffee nearby, and coffee actually makes my throat feel better, so... Not quite sure why that is, but it does. It feels good. So, yeah. So they had this little meeting. They basically got told, we're trying to figure out what the fuck to do. So just hang out in town and, see what life is like here, and then we'll come grab you when we've decided how we're gonna make our decisions. Just don't cause any trouble. Don't go anywhere, because we're not even sure if you can leave voluntarily again. So the party went out and went to a tavern called Wingspan, because it is a tavern that is hanging from the underside of the city. The city is sort of this like asteroid floating in the astral abyss, and this tavern like hangs off the bottom of it. They got messed up. They played a game called The Hang, where basically they hang off of ropes and chains from the bottom of the tavern, and if they survive, then they get a reward, and if they don't survive, then they're dead. Sort of a hardcore ruling, but a lot of the denizens of the city have wings or other abilities to fly, so it's not the scariest thing. For most of them. Do most of my players know how to fly? Absolutely fucking not. Did they still try it? Yes, of course they did. So, my immediate prep is... excuse me. The morning after this tavern, where everybody wakes up, how everybody wakes up. Figuring out the details on the favors that the gang won. Because this place doesn't run on currency, as the world knows. The two of us could fly and one of us knows Slowfall. Okay, but Solaria, Slowfall doesn't help if there's no ground ever. So there's that. And who's the second person who can fly? As far as I know, only one of you could fly. But yeah, so I gotta work those things out. You finally figured out what your boss's boss was talking about? What's up, dude, bud? You're free. So did you make the images clickable? Gerard has the fly spell? Oh, okay. Well, I thought that, back after the Rusty Boys. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. She was mixing it up with our hyperlinked images in our emails. Wow, I love that hyperlink triggered hype just now. So excited about these links. Fuck yeah. And didn't realize social media can't hyperlink, but hasn't she ever been on social media? Like even a one time and tried to click on things? Yikes, I don't want to talk about that. Okay, fair. We'll not talk about that. What we're going to talk about is the morning after Wingspan. We didn't really establish where the party was going to sleep, but also gave you juicy goss about stuff, so you're not going to complain. Well, I look forward to also hearing that juicy goss. That'll be nice. Yeah, you're sleeping with the hotties. That was when the... Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I don't want to know on stream. I want to keep... You gotta dish goss quietly. Unless it's like Mitch McConnell died, in which case, different story. What's up, Edwin? How you doing today, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. Oh, man. My throat really does... Like, after I take a sip of coffee, my throat's just like, yes. I got some congestion. My throat's feeling a little weird. Talking kind of hurts, but like I feel fine otherwise. So we're gonna stream for as long as my throat holds out, or I'll just go completely silent and only type to y'all for a certain point. I don't know. But I'm doing great. I'm doing some prep for my homebrew campaign, or I'm gonna be doing some prep for my homebrew campaign. Just like recapping it. You heavily implied Solaria is porking it, so it could be the ship, could be his place, could be drunken Solaria made Cornelius' night even worse and kicked him out of the captain's quarters. That last one is 1,000% a joke. Yeah, well, yes. So I didn't imply Solaria is porking it. I pretty explicitly stated that that's what is happening. Unless I misinterpreted what was going on. So, it's really a question of, do I start the party in separate places? Or do I not do that? And I think I'm going to do that. So we'll do Solaria. The Wingspan. for everyone else. Can we play out Irish trying to win woman Celeria into his bed, please? For sure. We can start with that. Start session. Iris. Wing womaning Celeria for bonus. Yeah, Zistron is spelled like Citron. I saw that you spelled it like Zistron. But the secret is that I'm trying to keep. I have no interest in spelling things the way Bennett wants us to. In my head, first of all, I accept that, and I love you for it. Second of all, in my head, Ysrith is Ysrith, and the language of the Infernals, Ysrith, is like somewhere between vaguely Hebraic and vaguely Latinate. Vaguely Latinate. So most of the names are going to be like that flavor, like Roman names or slightly altered actual names from the Key of Solomon, as half the fucking... The entire Pentune is that, actually, but yeah. That's, I try to always make sure that it's Latin-esque, hence the Roman tieflings of Morhala. Yeah, well, no, exactly, though. I don't remember if that's a thing that we discussed or if that was just a vibe that you picked up after I put down, but it was there, and it was intentional. Finally Bennett can put their high school Latin to real use, yeah. And my not knowing Hebrew, beyond just judging movies that use bad Christian Latin. Church Latin is bad Latin. I don't like church. Give me a hard C or give me nothing. Right, so we're going to start the session with Iris wing-womaning. That is a hard word to say. Wing-womaning. Literally because Iris has wings. I 100% just ran with Septima as a name meaning seventh born, and here we are. Well, there you go. I had Roman tieflings planned for like a long time. I didn't have Ysrith planned for a long time, but I had Roman tieflings planned for a long time, so your decisions just kind of clicked into that. Anyway, starting with that, I don't really need to prep for that. You're in the middle of the party, you're doing your thing. Cool. No, what are we doing? Alright, that's what we're doing. I hate to say that demon folk being Roman Latin, but it is a stereotype. Yeah. Although it is a certain thing that my Catholic Church reference is not the Latin Roman reference, so that's a thing. Because that's all Urias. Anyway, morning after Wingspan. Well, here's a question for you, Claire, since I'm here. Is Celeria a type to spend the night, or is she gonna do her thing and then vacate the premises? It's an important answer. Oh man, In a game I ran, I made hobgoblins, like Roman legionaries. I like that. I like that a lot. She'd stay the night, but as a chronic early riser. Hey, all right. That works for me. She's not cracking on like Ramek, but her coffee pot always goes off halfway through sun salutations. Oh, I'm so excited I get to introduce y'all to the totally not coffee alternative that this place has. Because of course I designed that. But cool. Let's just... Well, actually, no, here's a question. For the rest of the party. Well, for Iris, I guess. Iris is here. If Iris knows that Celeria is trying to get it, is she gonna let her go off alone in a strange city with a strange person? I know Iris is sleeping, but I mean, yeah. Does she get the okay from Celeria and then just be like, all right, do your thing? They are city guards and not in the ACAB way. That's true. And they are under obligation not to harm you. Those are all fair points. All right, cool. That's perfect. Though that oath is being tested that night. Heyo, that's... I didn't know that that's how Celeria rolled. Yeah. Shuffling, clanking. Tomas. Sent a Twitch whisper with art I found that made me make hobgoblins Romans. Ooh. I might be thinking of the same art piece that you just sent me, because I like, you said Roman hobgoblins, my brain immediately went to a particular picture. So we'll find out. But I gotta wait for Twitch to load. Yeah, you can also post links in the chat if you would like to, Edwin. I forgot that that's an easy thing to just say and allow. Hey, yep, that is exactly the image I was thinking of. Right, here, let me just whip this out real quick. Yeah, until somebody says, hey, don't, until somebody fucks it up for everybody else. No, where's the, there it is. Let's go, let's look at this. What did I say? Oh, it just only whips it out. God damn it. Yeah. Hobgoblins as Romans is, like, stellar. I love it. It is just that kind of string today. It's because it's Friday. And that's where my head's at, even if my lungs aren't. The thought bubble is crucial. I love it. I worked long and hard on this thought bubble. I made at least 4 layers in GIMP making this thought bubble, and that's how you know. There you go. The little pock mark on my forehead is where the thoughts are coming out. But yes, Edwin, I love legionary hobgoblins. I don't really like the vaguely like feudal samurai direction that Wizards of the Coast went with hobgoblins, but I do like Romans. All right, go back to DM camp. Timonis is warm and soft. His bristly body hair, not too coarse to be comfortable. Crack your eyes open. I'm able to sleep through the sound and see shadows on the curtain pulled around Monis's hefty beanbag of a bed. I get the feudal Japan vibes now that it's mentioned, but I like the idea of Mongol hobgoblins. What? See, I also like... Oh, nope, coughing. I'm gonna just stop for a second. Hold on. Oh, all right. The fuck was I saying? Oh, I also love the idea of Mongol hobgoblins. I like that more than feudal Japan, also. But this is spicy. But it's all a little bit weird and racial, so. But I just don't. I like goblins, but I don't like dealing with them. Yeah, it's we're talking about sex, babe. Sex baby. We're talking about you and me. Well, Celeria and Timonis. Anyway, your eyes crack open, unable to sleep through the sound, and see shadows on the curtain pulled around Timonis' hefty beanbag of a bed. That's why I try to make all my cultures not be like a monolithic species there, but like a mixture of species, and like, because you gotta have a good reason to like not allow outsiders. Yesterday I left the stream running long enough after you stopped and your text gained sentience. I believe that. I'm worried about that, but I believe that. Oh, what's you got for us? Oh my god. A Spess Marine. Ooh. Let's just show off that Spess Marine real quick. Oh, come on, Chrome. Behave yourself. Hell yeah. Classic Ultramarine. That's one of the assault intercessors, right? Like there was just music without lyrics going and it was doing glossolalia. Oh my word, that sounds awful. Is it your shiny space Murines? Well fucking played. Yes, that is Shiny Muse. Excuse me. All right, eventually I'm going to get off this sentence. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean the closed captioning. Robot overlords didn't just start speaking. Oh, it's part of the recruit box set. Nice. Uh, slowly and gingerly. Mostly humanoid. Wait, so slowly and gingerly. Streak opens themselves. Zistron being Timonis Rumi would be ludicrously streamlined. It would be, and that's why I'm not doing it. We're not fucking like that. Come on, Claire. What do you expect from me? Although Timonis does have multiple Rumies. That's where Iris is. I prefer Orc. Calling Ultramarines the Pikachu of 40k is rude because Pikachu's actually like enjoyable. With bringing up flavors of Hobgoblins, I might do Hobgoblins as Spartans in the next campaign I make, with Goblins taking the place of Helots. That is cool flavor right there. I dig that. Oh wait, so Junebug, you mean to say that Iris is where Zistron is? The Emperor was the last of the Imperium to touch grass. Disagree. Hard disagree. The Emperor would have benefited a lot from touching grass and failed miserably to do so, which is how he raised a bunch of awful fucking sons. Or didn't raise, as the case may be. Probably Iris just passed out near where Solaria is. Okay, let me just... If there's a roommate with a bed... Oh, hell yeah. Alright. There's definitely a roommate with a bed. There's a lot of roommates. Like I said, living space is at a premium in Ysrith, so... One distinctly says... What is this pink woman doing in my bed? If there was money, Ysrith would would hand a rent moratorium placed like 9 generations ago. Why are you assuming that Ysrith ever had rent? What do you think the Minister of Hospitality does? Come on. They're not. They're not barbarians. Iris wants to know more about that minister and their hospitality. I'm sure Iris does. That minister is very curious about Iris and her guestness. Minister of Hospitality. Oh, all right, Ludicrous. I'm gonna need you to chill with your ho puns. Horse brutality? Oh, hospitality, horse brutality. Got it. Solarius is asleep. Solaria. We came here on a porpoise. Solarius is asleep on Timonis behind a privacy curtain. Iris is passed out on her roommate's bed. Chagrin of that roommate. All right, here is the reason for the season. The reason that I made. Where is it? Is it fluff? Did I put it in fluff? Where did I put it? Is it in miscellaneous? Yeah, okay. One of my favorite charts that I've ever had to compile. Well, had to. One of my favorite charts I've ever chosen to compile is the random theme table for determining NPCs. Just need to find my D10s. There we go. It's 26. 26 is a Cambion. All right. Roll for hottie. I mean, yeah, pretty much. We're gonna go with Claudia. We'll go Claudinia. Very tired. Fresh. Also in the corner are shared by another half dozen, so that means there's 5 more. One of them is 64. One of them is a concubus. Nice. Okay, actually. Okay. Okay, there you go. We found a reason for Iris to be there too. What's up, Gelatinous? How you doing today, buddy? Iris never needs a reason. Well, fair. Arya, what are you and this pink woman doing in my bed? Working on a D&D scenario. Hey, me too. Great minds prep alike. That's a 51 for another person in there. What do we got? A Malabranch. Oh, okay. Horn Devil. Tiv. Malabranch with clipped off horns. Awake and nosy. What haven't we done on your bed? Well, that's not an issue that I am bringing up, but yes. Tiefling. Tiv, Yesh, Tiefling, still asleep. And we're just gonna say shared by other Montracar. The last person is gonna be also a Tiefling. I rolled the exact same roll. Fuck that. It's gonna be whatever a 79 is. An Armonite. Oh, a Centauri Tiefling. Nice. Okay. The first campaign was fully a will they or won't they story, and this campaign is just sluts. Well, you gotta balance things out somehow. Oh, fuck. Stress. Snake-scaled Armonite. Septima slutted up the party during her tenure, that's why. Alright. There you go. Ramek was only a slut in his home plane. Ramek was only a slut in his youth. And then basically just played hard to get with Atazakla, because we both know that was gonna... We all know Ramek and his number one rival were definitely gonna hook up. Even if Ash didn't want to make it explicit or in-game. But that's my headcanon as DM. Which means it's true. Ooh, what part of the city are Timonis' quarters in? That's a question. Where is my map? Where is my map? Where did I put my map? Where did I put my map? Oh, there we go. Plan is to play the scenario in near dark and use a tea light to represent a holy light that makes zones hostile for monsters, and it moves randomly each turn. Ooh, fuck yeah! That sounds really cool. Every friend group needs a late 30s, early 40s omnisexual aromantic findom to awaken their inner hell. It would. I mean, it would get me there. All right. So the party is Wingspan is here, but on the other side of the ground, more or less. I think monsters are going to have special abilities for starting, ending turns, and shadows cast by terrain. Fuck yeah! That reminds me of that board game that I can't remember the name of. But it's a board game where you have like a tea light and you move it around this 3D board, and you have like little like spirits. Oh, there's a slasher one too, but I was thinking of like the more simple one that's just like spirits and tea lights in a forest. But that slasher one does look fucking dope. So I guess Timonis is the German one. Yeah, exactly, that one. I think Timonis is just going to be upstairs on the other side of the hole in the ground. I read about that years ago, and it's been stuck in there ever since. It sounds so cool. I can just never remember the name of it. So whenever I'm like, oh, I want to find a board game, I can't fucking. Yeah, it's a cool game mechanic. I like that. If I had a nickel for every game I played in 2023 that involved jumping into the map's big hole for a reward, I'd have 2 nickels. What's the other one? Pokemon? Oh, alright. Remick, again, is dismayed at the lack of sunlight in your temporary lodging. Its internal clock functions non-networks. As he begins his... Should I just say, as you begin... Pokespain has a fuck-off big crater called Area Zero that you do late/end game content in. Is that like a crater where aliens landed or something? As you begins you morning rituals. Typing is good. As you begin your morning rituals. Take stock. Surroundings. You are in the Span Tavern. Still. ... This is where I go, hey, I gotta take a quick bio break and get more coffee. I'll be right back. Think about what kind of cool demons are going to be in this town. I came back and I have cough drops. I almost called them hot drops, but that's a very different sort of experience, I think. I hate the way these taste. Alright, right. You are in the Wingspan Tavern, still. Imagine waking up hungover on the tilted floor of a ship on land. That'd be rough. Well, But you flew the ship to Wingspan. So it's not on land anymore. Actually, that changes everything. I forgot, you flew the ship to Wingspan. Which means you don't have to go to Timonis's... you don't have to go to Timonis's quarters. You can just go to your own quarters. Fuck. Okay, let's just delete all of that. You can have a boat after party. Alright. Fade to black. No, but no, I feel like it's more likely that y'all would have left Wingspan, gotten on the boat, and then when you wake up, the boat's going to be somewhere wild, but you're still going to be on it. That's where my head's at. Upside down in the great hole. Oh, that's just mean, but I have to add it into my notes. Despite the lack of a solar body, literally and figuratively, because his glowing bod doesn't glow down in Ysrith. Saved only because Gerard passed out in the steering throne, maintaining the localized gravity. I'm cool with that. But I mean, fuck, I'm just gonna take that. I'm straight up gonna do that. That's great. Gerard is passed out in the throne. Angelo in his lap. You should figure out a way to avoid a boatjacking incident. Well, right now you're the only ones who even know how to use the boat. So that's one thing. You did explain it to Timonis, but like, who, I like flirt / info dump. Truly aware. Truly part of the times. Why would Timonis tell anybody how to use it? Why are you assuming everybody in this city is out to get you? Tim's hands and head have been too busy to capitalize on that information since gaining it. Yeah. Fuck, I need to actually look at the map of the ship so that I can determine where everyone slept. I didn't expect to actually have to think about this. First he had work, then the bar, then work. Alright. Ceramic slept next to the thing in his place. Oh god. Archimedes isn't currently sleeping. Cornelius is in the captain's quarters. Gerard normally sleeps down there. Solaria and Harris normally sleep down there. So I think Iris slept in the room that's not currently occupied. Excuse me. I do feel better though. That cough drop really helped. I feel less like I'm choking on sharp things. Now it's fucking up by putting hot coffee in it. Ooh, actually, hot coffee plus the leftover Ricola flavor, that's nice. Oh, and it's the nicest my throat has felt in ages. Oh, that's dope. Nestled amongst a... Alright, now we're gonna roll for hotties for Iris. Who she wakes up next to. 45. A spiny tiefling. Maybe just drop a Ricola in the cup. That has me worried. And... and a cackler. Okay. Next to a Homatula and a cackler. This leads to Ricola infused Malort. It would probably taste better than licorice infused Malort. Claire, you were there for the sampling. I got rid of the rest of it. Like, I didn't keep that around. After I took a sip and could not keep it in my body, I got rid of the rest because I don't want to poison myself more than I normally do with alcohol.
Shut up and take my money!
Clara Twitch Project cheered 10th coward.
Guilty as charged. Nestled amongst a pale green spined tiefling and a short stack cackler with messy pigtails. There you go. There. In her/Iris room, nestled comfortably into ooh, nose itchy. Hold on. Well, that was the wrong button. Roll 3d10 to determine the RGB value of a tiefling. I mean, on it. Let's go. Hold on. I just need another d10. We might be replacing that pale green with something. Or maybe I'll roll pale green. There's another. That's a d8. That's not a d10. Oh, no, I can just roll a d100 3 times. I don't know why I'm trying to make this difficult for myself. We're doing it. That pale green is gone. I don't know. Maybe I'll roll pale green. All right. Oh, yeah, thank you, Gimp. I know. Go away. Yeah, I know. My brain wanted me to roll 3 D100s simultaneously, so 6 D10s, but not happening. All right. I've got a 19. So far, pretty standard tiefling color. Got a 29. Okay. We're in dark green. Can we make it to pale green? Can I have been right about this? We got a 31. No, instead we've got whatever we're calling this color. Oh no. Ooh, that one came with a prize. We're gonna call that a sort of a seafoam. Ysrithi navy. Ysrithi doesn't have a navy. RGB goes up to 300 though. Oh, it does. You got a point there. No, it goes up to 100. Well, I mean, you can set it to 255 or you can set it to 100. It all depends, baby. Gimp lets you do whatever with whatever, you know? Gimp is not restrained by your measly, cowardly numbers. Yeah. So, yeah, we got a sort of a, ooh, something in the gallery. All right, just hold on a second. On. Gimp being unrestrained, ironic. Oh my god, that got me. Okay, so then that pale green, a dark turquoise homotula, and a 33, 42, 17. Nope, I didn't mean that. 33, 42, 17. It's probably gonna get me something blue again. No, it gets me olive green. Nice. Olive green. All right. Cool. That's everybody. That's everybody? Yes. Extra and Arcadius are all of the other tiefling. Hotshot and Arcadius are asleep on the deck. Gerard, Iris, Celeria, Ramic. That's everybody. I just... oh my god. So my cup of coffee and my candle are... well, I can show you. They're right next to each other. And I damn near just picked up the candle and... and like, I put my hand around the candle and went, wait, there's no handle there. Fuck. Hot liquid is hot liquid. Let's try this again. No, I don't need to try it again. I did it right. We're doing the next thing. That's the morning after. They're gonna wake up. Favorite details. So, I'm gonna start with Slim Twist, because Slim Twist already exists. And is in fact an NPC I have already designed. Just have to figure out. There it is. Nope, that's not it. That's not what I'm looking for. Get out of here. Get out of my sandwich. There we are. Okay. Oh, what is a Baliri, though? That is a thing I need to look up. Why are we not here? Control F. Baliri. A Baliri is a humanoid horse with crab claws. Fuck yeah. I love that for me. Let's just bring this down here so that people can see that. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh shit, Mew, you're right. Thank you. I already forgot because someone who's piloting my brain has a little bit of ADHD. Is it in the gallery or is it in Whips? Oh, it's definitely in the gallery. Ooh. Let's get in there. I've never actually seen a Hero Forge brain no doing any words, which is good for me. Goodbye, Claire. I've never actually seen a color printed Hero Forge mini. That's pretty dope. So what's the fluff that I didn't read? Octavian Reinhardt, who was in a homebrew campaign called Legend of Arcaria? One of the people in my Monday night game has one of those. Like, I've interacted with a lot of Hero Forge minis, but they've always been the unpainted ones. Wait, are those cat ears? I just realized. I thought they might be like little space buns. But are those ears and not hair buns? I've never even seen one of the color printed ones. I painted enough of the gray ones though. They've really come a long way quality-wise. Like, once upon a time, Hero Forge minis were just garbage, and they just had horrible, horrible print lines all over the place. But, like, that's not bad. Like, even ultra pixelated, that's a pretty smooth print. And it's in color. Like, those are bear ears. Fuck yeah. Like, that's nice. That's nice. And I like the shield is like almost as big as the whole warrior. Got one of the first generation prints and it really wasn't great. No, yeah. I've painted like, I painted dozens of Hero Forge minis since they first came out. Because I used to get a lot of commissions for them, and they slowed down recently. Um, and the first ones were just awful, but now they're solid. Like this is tight. I honestly, if you hadn't told me this was printed in these colors, I would have assumed that that was painted, which is pretty tight. I would have been like, how did you paint it all pastels? That's wild. But that's a cool mini, so thank you. All right, so like we said, Valyri is a horse with crab claws. Proprietor of Hume's Panoply in, is it in Procene? Yes. Tight. Can make fucking anything. What do we think? What do we think? I mean, yeah, can make. Will make. How that still will make? Will make a entire outfit. Two specifications. And materials. Alternatively, you can craft one magical article of clothing. But visually, practically, anything you want. Where did I put? I'm remembering now that I made a. Oh lordy! I made a. So I made a file that had magic items that are probably going to be available in Ysrith. And I can't remember where I saved it. I think it's in Google Drive. What do we think? How do we feel? Metis. Yeah, okay, we got tattoos, baby. Yes, that's what I thought. Excuse me. Well, let's just bring it down here. Just put this down here. Let's do a. What is happening here? I got to clean this desk. Is what's happening over here. I got paint impeding my mouse from doing the mouse things. All right. As I was saying, think I do any lesser or minor tattoo? I'm down with that. That's not what I wanted to click. I wanted to click that. Second close game too. Tattoo artist. Oops, that's not where that work goes. Or minor tattoo. The list. Plus any mundane tattoo. Just for funsies. Nah. You can negotiate. Alright, now, finally, we have the one character I did not think of at all and gave a favor from, who is Ysrith. And, well, I can show you my notes, actually. You can see right here in my notes that all I wrote is favor Ysrith. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I wasn't thinking is actually what it comes down to. So I do not know who or what Ysrith is. So we've got those things to figure out. What I want to do is look through my... Oh, it's probably here? Yeah, it is. All right. See if there's anybody else in Procene, because everybody else has been in Procene so far. Once it's in my notes, it goes out of my head. I wish I could remember anything about our sessions. I remember it, but only because I just think about it fucking nonstop.
There are black zones of shadow close to our daily paths. And now and then some evil soul breaks a passage. When that happens, the man...
I could make him a lawyer. That would be something. Let's just give away all of my secrets. Scrub. Yeah, Well, I'm just gonna change the name of somebody in my one of these pre-existing names. Oh, pale green skin Cambion. I already had a pale green skin Cambion. That's wild that I thought about that already. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go. There we go. We're gonna say that Zistron Lashash is the Rakshasa that is owing Celeria a favor. Deepest cut, right? Deepest cut gem cutters. Wow. um, we'll set, reset, remove any given gem from/into any given jewelry. I'm glad that I got to do this after Claire left. Very important to me that there be some surprises, I guess, maybe sometimes. For the favors. And a comfortable narrative line. The pension will reconvene. You know what? Yeah. Where is the names of those people that I just read? There you go. Easy peasy, that's not what I was looking for. Before that. It'll be a Barboa. Barbool? Curious creature. Nothing more than fiendish head. A pair of flapping membranous wings. Makes its way to Marcabius. It it's a parchment missive. Clamped carefully. It's needle-like teeth. It's needle teeth. Needly teeth, needle-like. Needle-like. Nothing more. Oh, what color? What color? What color? What color? We'll call it. It'll be orange. Why not? I'm orange for orange. Let's go. Then an orange skin, fiendish head with a pair of flapping membranous wings. The missive, carefully concealed like teeth. It's holds up one hand and the head perches. With the other retrieves parchment. Arcabius produces a small piece of food. A pouch. Feeds the head. And the head flies off. Reading parchment. Arcabius reports. Pentune has reconvened. Requests the party's presence. Alright. 5 members of the Pentune are arranged on their daises. I don't know what. How do you pluralize dais? I guess like that because my computer's not giving me a red line. Daises, dioceses. 5 members of the Pentune are arranged on their daises. Previously, dioceses. My favorite author, Dr. Diaceus. Diasoat? Diasoat? Where's the emphasis in that word? That's not how you pronounce it. That's why I ask, where's the emphasis in that word? Diasoat? Diasoat? Oh! Diasoat. Well, there you go. I've learned more than I used to learn. That's the feminine, but Dias is masculine. just to be a pain in the butt. Would that be diason? Diaton? I know because I took Latin. We were just talking about diaceme. Ah. No, I know how to pronounce that eem ending. Diaceme. Yeah. Because of like cherubim. Oh god, that hurt. Like cherubim, seraphim. The other words that, you know, I know. No, I'm real quick. I'm just gonna look up the etymology of dias and probably find out it's like not Latin. Oh, okay. Actually, let's be honest here. Dias is apparently no, that's not. No, I don't want dia. Deus. Am I spelling it wrong? It's D-A-I-S, right? Oh, well there you go. Yeah, okay, so it's from Deus is from Latin discus for disc. So yeah, it's definitely masculine because discus is masculine. Because it's got that US in it. I did not know that. I mean, I knew that it was from Latin, but I didn't know it was from the word discus. Apparently, it comes from Old French deis, meaning table, which came from Latin word discus, meaning dish or disc. Huh. That's a weird little etymology. Like, how silly we are as people, we look at scratches on paper and say, that's a boy word. I mean, how silly we are as creatures that we scratched symbols and went, this means something. And then we continue to use those to interact with one another for thousands of years. And ascribe terrible importance over some of those. But there are some languages that also don't do the whole masculine, feminine, whatever. And for those, I approve of those languages. I'm here for those languages. What the fuck am I doing? I'm getting really sidetracked is what I'm doing. I'm on na 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 na. Okay, so I don't know why Avanagila is what just happened to my brain, but we're here. English doesn't because English. I don't know why English doesn't. This is on brand. It is on brand for Ysrith. English should because both German and Latin, which are like the primary like contributors to English, both genderize words. So like I feel like we make like cultural assumptions about the genders of words, but not like grammatical assumptions. I need more Hebrew and Yiddish and Ysrith. I need yes, this is true. Well, like I said, it's a mix of like Hebrew and Roman is where my head's at. I also don't want to use straight up Hebrew and Yiddish because that feels gross to just use unfiltered it's a spicy mix. Well, it's a spicy place. Alright. Considering our mutual history. Jesus is actually Ysrithi. It's a very complicated issue. The stands this time. Full to the brim. Not just with Mock Jakar. but apparently citizens of all stripes. Additionally, arrayed within the central pentagram are a rebel guerrilla group called the Maccabees or something similar. Something like that is already in the works. So there's that. There is a rebel guerrilla group. There are multiple rebel guerrilla groups. I mean, that's spoilers, but it's also not spoilers. That's very easy to come across information. Y'all just haven't asked yet, you know. One, two, three. All right, trio of additional. I don't know. What do we fucking? All right, trio of obvious arcanists. There we go. Aha. One is one reminds you of Slim Twist. Equine features and what's the adjective word for crab? Crustacean, cancerous, carcine. I'm just gonna Google the word crab-like, and we'll get there. Can I just get not grouchy, but like relating to a crab? God, what a pain in the
Shut
ass.
up and take my
the
money.
Internet sucks.
Ysrith cheered 10, the pee-pee poo-poo man.
You won't be laughing when you say his name. What's up, Ysrith? How are you this fine... I was going to say Wednesday, but it is not Wednesday. It couldn't be less Wednesday if it fucking tried. What's the word carcinous? Carson Daily. Carsonetric? Okay. Nope, we're going to go... What is the adjective crab? Crab-like. Oh, no, there we go. Cancroform. Now we're talking. I love that. That's a cool word that I'm going to use in my quiver forever. I want to know, like, so you know how you say equine for saying something is like a horse? Or porcine for saying something is like a pig? Or bovine for saying something is like a I almost said bear. Bovine for cows. I wanted to know what the equivalent word was for crabs, and it's apparently cancroform, which makes sense because it literally just means body like cancer, but cancer means crab. So there you go. We're doing a lot of words today. And cancroform claws. What reminds you of Slim Twist? With equine features and cancroform claws. However, one of their claws has been replaced by a foam and what's up, precious gemstone? Somebody give me a precious gemstone. Any gemstone. First person to say gemstone gets high five. Gemstone, gemstone. Who's got the gemstone? Name a gemstone. I'm begging you. I'm killing it. I'm just scrolling through emotes looking for the first gemstone that I find. And it's not working. There are no gemstones in the emotes. There's a Lechonk. Alright, we're gonna go with amethyst, because amethyst is a good color. By chrome and amethyst prosthetic. The second... What is a Bulazao? Bulazao? A pig-ridden tiefling. Okay. Whoops. Why is typing so hard today? Come on. Wake up. Now what the... No. Okay. The second is a frail and pallid-looking tiefling that hovers several inches above the ground and covers several inches above the ground, covered in sores that ooze black ichor. Despite this, their clothes are impeccably and impossibly clean. The third, I don't know what a Nikolov is. Oh, it's a Vara / thick Cambion. Alright. Right. The third is a third looks not unlike Solaria, albeit with wings and another 100 pounds of pure muscle. Go with crimson skin and another 100 pounds of pure muscle. There you go. Cool. All right, I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna get more coffee. Then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna figure out what is happening to the party members in this council meeting. It's probably not something. came back. I came back. Oh my god, my throat. This sucks. Excuse me. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, what are the fucking... Hey, I think I hit a wall just now. Yep, that's what that is. That is what that is. Let's do this a little bit. Let's say 2 hours is good enough for a stream. My throat hurts. I'm ready to be done. Let's be done. Let's raid somebody. I'm done talking. I think I just realized I'm done. I can't. It hurts. It hurts. I can whisper. I can say someone. Even that guy. I think I'm gonna call it. I don't have it in me. But no, I'm gonna talk normal. I'll just. All right. What do I got? Tonight we're watching Incantation together in the One in Chiro's Discord. It's gonna be a fun time. It's a very scary movie. And then I'll be back and doing all kinds of things next week. Next week I'm gonna stream every single day. Every single day. It's gonna be great. And that's what I got. That's what I got. Loving is what I got also. But I'm not quite as sublime, you know? Let's read Jamie. Jamie's out here playing some Hades. I love a Hades. So let's do that so that I can stop using my voice because that hurts. I'm done. Be well, be cool, be chill. Fight at least 2 camels and 1 bird before the next time I talk to you. It's like, it's a good idea. Hey, I have a Latin question. Okay, before I go, I will listen to your question about Latin. Good job catching me. No, it's cool. Hit me with your Latin question. I got time. I mean, I'm ending early because it just hurts to talk. If miso is the Latin prefix for hate and theosis is Latin for deification, you could hypothetically mix them and create misotheosis, meaning hate becomes God. Misotheosis would be the word roughly for the process of hate becoming God. Yeah, it wouldn't be literally hate becomes God. That would have to be let me double check this actually. Okay, well, so Ms. is bad, not necessarily hate. Hate is a different word. So you could do miss if you did. Are you looking for literally the deification of hate? Yeah, fair. But also, Theo is Greek, not Latin. So, we're in a different place. Misotheism would be hatred of God, yes, but you would rather be calling that, you want to use the Greek roots for that. And I believe you want cacotheism? Because Keiko, like Keiko demon, it means like bad spirit. Cacotheism would be bad theism. Keiko. So Keiko theos. Well, theosis definition. Something similar to fideism, but more negative. And I'll look up what fideism is because I don't know what that is. The doctrine that knowledge depends on faith or revelation. Oh, well, you could take fideism and make it. You could call it malafideism or mesofideism, which would both be bad faithism or wrong faithism. Oh my god, Veneros! Why is the sound alert not doing? But what's up, Veneros? This is my first time seeing the word fideism, so I didn't know this was a thing. Epistemological theory that maintains that faith is independent of reason. Spelled. Well, I can just do this. I don't even have to say it. I can just show you. Fideism. Thank ChatGPT for that. It is a word. And it comes from the Latin word for faith. It literally means faithism. Reason and faith are hostile to each other, and faith is... There we go!
I don't know what.
Trying to come up with a word for not believing in God, but wanting to. I mean, agnostic is actually the word you're looking for. Or even maybe just Gnostic. Because I can't remember... I think Nostos just means known. Prognostos is know before. Agnostos is without knowing. Yeah. Agnostic feels too passive. Huh. That's not the word's fault. Well, fair. Yes. I mean, no, well, you probably are, because I know, I have looked for that word too, because I have experienced it. And that's, hence pivoting and going for mesotheosis. Yeah, so if you go the theosis route, right? Yeah, theosis is the deification and transformative process. It would be, but it wouldn't be mesotheosis. It would be, I think cacotheosis would be the word you're looking for. Because that would be the process of bad becoming God, or becoming bad God. So if you go that direction, I'd go cacotheosis, and I would spell it. I would spell it like this. Miso is making me hungry. I could go for some miso soup. So, like, keiko is the same prefix root that we get for cacophony. Because cacophony literally means just bad sound. So, there you go. Keiko just refers to caca. It does not, actually. Keiko demons are a thing that predate Doom. They thought it was funny to call it poop demon, so they might be calling it poop demon, but Keiko demon is a word that exists prior to Doom. Keiko demone is the Greek word for bad spirit. In Doom's context, there you go, sure. That's one of those funny little like dovetailings of language where you have two words that should be related and aren't related will wind up being related, you know? So, but in Doom, what I'm hearing is that in Doom it's specifically Hako Demon, not Keiko Demon. Like Moros and Morose, yes. Quite like Moros and Morose. Except Morose is, Moros is Greek, but Morose, I don't think comes from Greek. And also, damn my accent on that one, Morose. Yeah, so Moros comes from, Moros is a Greek word, but Morose comes from the Latin word mors, meaning death. Yes, yeah, they have nothing to do with one another, but they certainly would make sense to have something to do with one another. Yeah, that's right. We hit 69 yesterday. I'm so glad about that. Oh my god. See, that's why I'm trying to end stream early, because I'm tired of using my throat. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would go with cacotheosis. Like if the word families brought home the wrong kid. Isn't that what a synonym is? Or not a synonym, stuttering. Homophone. A homophone. Homophone. We're not just watching me dissolve into a non-functioning brain time. What else is there? Oh, I said all the things I was gonna say. I was gonna say goodbye and stuff like that. We're gonna raid out because my throat hurts. You say homophone, I say neglectful word family. I mean, maybe phoneme is the word I'm looking for. It's got phone in there somewhere. Homophone is a word that sounds like another word, but isn't the same word, I think. Homophone is what you call your gay friends on, but a homophone. No, it happens. Same pronunciation, but different meanings, origin, spelling. Yeah. Tomato tonight. Same thing. Tomato tonight. Speaking of tonight, we're gonna watch Incantation in the One Inchiro server. So like, join us for that. If you want a great spooky movie, I will be. I'm gonna try to be sitting there ready to make the haunted doll watch sound go off. Whenever. Oh, that's right. You have Strahd. I forgot. Point is, I'm gonna try to sit here with the haunted doll watch sound and play it whenever there's a haunted doll on screen. But we'll see how hard I actually stick to that. And by haunted doll, I really just mean like creepy doll-shaped thing. But we're gonna raid Jamie Daggers now. And I'm gonna not talk for the next 36 hours if I can. Love y'all. Be good. Don't be good. Just don't get caught, you know?
Chromatic, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you.
Excuse me, is there something I can do for you, Prince Zagreus?
Yeah, maybe you could try stop being such a frigid jerk all the time. Maybe.
I just thought I'd say that was well fought back there.
There's no returning to the way things used to be, Zag. Now, can I offer you some words of advice? Get over yourself and get ready to die out there next time we meet.
Holy fireman, welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. How are you? Happy Friday. It's Hades Day for us here.
What are they on about now?
Thank you so much for that follow, Sing Junebug. It's good to see you guys.